got Stan Schinker.
Correct. Very
Awesome. In the C7, doing 7 laps with Matt. All right, Stan, so I'm going to start your briefing after your briefing.
Okay.
So we're just going to say, I'm going to say specific things, like squeeze the throttle.
Okay.
And the reason why we put it in that phrase is because we generally want to gradually accelerate on the throttle after the turn, because you don't want to just punch it right after the turn. I'm sure you already know that. I'm going to say things like brake or brake hard. I generally won't say brake hard too much. It's just in turn 5, that last turn. It's kind of a hairpin. I want you to pay attention when we're out there, though, because that turn, there's a late turning cone because there's a late apex. So I want you to wait for that cone and then turn it. And then as we're turning, we want to just kind of unwind the wheel, kind of to balance the car, keep it smooth. We're not really giving it throttle. We're just kind of floating through the turn. And then after the apex, then we'll hit the throttle through the chicane.
Okay.
Another part I want to explain. The chicane, it's got these turns in it. You want to just go straight through. A lot of people like to follow the turn to the outside. Don't do that. Just go straight towards the green cone. As soon as you see that green cone, just make a straight line. You're going to brake before the cone, get to the cone, turn in towards your apex, and squeeze the throttle after the apex.
Okay, which turn is that?
That's turn 1.
That's 1.
So you're going to go through the chicane right here.
Yeah.
You just want to go straight to that turn.
Okay.
Other things, these mirrors are set up for me. They were set up for me.
Okay.
And so we're going to have people passing us. And if that happens, I will put my hand on the wheel, and that'll throw the hazards on.
Okay.
When that happens, we're not necessarily going to change our lanes. We'll stay in our lane. We'll just kind of like decrease our speed a little bit and let them pass us. Same goes for if we're passing them, we cannot pass them unless their flashers are on.
Okay.
I'll tell you which way to go around and all that stuff. We cannot pass in this zone. This is a no passing zone. This is generally the slowest part of the track. We have cars going in and out, so it's a little dangerous. So after turn 1, you can go ahead and pass. Okay. While we're out there, I want you scanning the horizon pretty much. Kind of don't really stare at a spot like they told you. Look where you want to go. Okay. And just keep it smooth, because smooth is fast. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, man. Cool. Let's do this. Your wheel should be turned all the way to the left. Go ahead and try to turn to the left more for me. Oh, somebody didn't do the job. All right, cool. So go ahead and do 1 spin to the right, 1 full turn. Awesome. Keep it right there. Go ahead and put your foot on the brake. Are we doing manual or paddles today? Oh wait, sorry, same thing. Automatic or paddles today?
What do you suggest first time?
Well, honestly, you could start with your automatic, and then if you want, I could switch it to paddles.
Yeah, let's do that.
Sounds good. All right, so you're clear on this side, so go ahead and make your way towards the middle of the tent. Just go nice and slow, keep an eye out for these people.
So first lap, speed
we're gonna gradually pick up our. You got 7 laps, so you got some time.
Good.
Yeah, you're good on that side. So go ahead and make your way to the tent. Nice and slow through here, and then we're just gonna shoot for those cones. Like we're gonna face the track just to get me past this white barrier, so I can see the track on the right. So keep it going. People taking pictures of you, don't be nervous. Yeah, just keep going straight towards those cones. Keep it going, keep it going. Keep it going. It's just so I can get past this white barrier.
Okay.
Keep going a little bit. Perfect, right there. Stop right there. All right, you're clear on that side. So go ahead and head for those blue cones. We'll kind of pick up our speed as we get on the track. Okay. Go ahead and stay to the left. Then start picking up your speed as you head for the green cone. That's your first turning cone. You want to start to turn it in and bring it in real close to this apex here. You kind of want to clip that turn, and then you want to squeeze the throttle to the outside left. Awesome. We'll pick up our speed as the laps go on, so you can get comfortable with the car and the track. So this is where we would brake if you're going a little bit faster, but you really don't even have to brake at all. And then if you're a manual, I'd ask you to downshift, and then we'll turn in. Nice gradual turn, get on this red and white, real close to the apex, and then you want to squeeze the throttle to the outside left. And you kind of want to do this where you brake again. Go ahead and brake a little bit here, a little bit harder. Go ahead and bring it in towards that apex. Real close to that red and white. Go ahead and squeeze the throttle again. And bring it back into the right. Light brake here. You want to touch this side a little bit and then bring it to the apex. Green to green. Awesome. Then you want to go ahead and squeeze the throttle again. And then bring it to your left. Brake a little bit here. This is the late turn I was talking about. Go ahead and brake a little harder. You want to wait for that cone and then turn in. You kind of want to head straight for the cone and get real close to this apex. On your turning cones, you want to head straight for your cone and then turn in. Stay to your right a little bit. we light brake here, and then you make your left turn to your straight line through the chicane, all the way to that green cone, all the way to that green cone. Perfect. Light brake here, go all the way to the green cone, and then turn. Perfect. Just like that every single time. Clip this apex, wait for the throttle, now punch the throttle. There you go. How's it feel?
Good.
Fun?
Yeah, that's good. That's awesome.
Yeah, your line is good. Just remember your line. That's the most important part. Go ahead and brake here. Just a little bit. Go ahead and bring it in. You want to turn a little bit later.
Okay.
See how earlier you are on the apex?
Yeah.
Go ahead and squeeze that throttle to the outside left. Go ahead and brake.
Right side here?
No, left side. You want to stay on the left side.
Okay.
Go ahead and brake right here. And turn it in. Real close to that apex. You want to brake a little earlier back there, but that's okay. Go ahead and squeeze the throttle. Bring it back to the right. Light brake here. Remember, you want to touch this side green to green. Go ahead and bring it. You'll get used to it. As soon as you get close to that green, you want to bring it in towards the apex. Go ahead and bring it back to your left.
Oh, I want to go right.
That's fine. Get real close to the apex over here.
Going opposite, we're ready to go.
The light brake here. Turn in. You want to make your straight line through the chicane, all the way to the green cone.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and brake just like last time. Remember how you went all the way green cone and then turn? Awesome. Clip that apex. Easy on the throttle. Squeeze the throttle now. You just don't want to get into a skid. Awesome. Hold that down. You can pretty much floor it into these orange cones. Go ahead and brake. Start to make your turn in. Perfect. Easy on the brake a little bit. You want to get closer to that apex. Squeeze the throttle out. Nice. Stay to your left. Go ahead and brake here. Brake a little bit harder. Turn in, get real close to your apex. There you go. Go ahead and squeeze the throttle. Bring it back to your right. Light brake here. Start to turn in towards your apex. Get real close. Go ahead and squeeze the throttle again. Bring it back to your left. Go ahead and brake here. Remember for that, you want to brake a little bit harder and wait for that green cone, then turn it. Just like that turn over there. Get real close to this apex. Squeeze the throttle. That's why it's important that we get close to that turning cone so we can make our apex. That's the turn I was talking about. Light brake here. Turn in towards your chicane, straight line, all the way to the green cone. Light brake, want to wait for that turning cone, go ahead and turn in. Go ahead and wait for that throttle until after the apex, go ahead and squeeze the throttle. Once we start drifting like a ride along guy.
Yeah.
Go ahead and brake here. Brake hard. Go ahead and turn in. Get real close to that apex. You want to ease off the brakes so it keeps you in your straight line.
Okay, too much brake. I did that.
Alright, so we're going to stay on our left. Go ahead and brake a little bit. Brake a little harder. We're going to let this car pass us, okay? We're going to stay on our outside. Perfect. Alright, you're good to go. So go ahead and keep on your line that you were having. Go ahead and light brake here. Turn in. Get real close to apex. I want you on the white and red. Squeeze the throttle out. Light brake here, wait for that cone, and then you want to turn. There you go. Get real close to the apex. Squeeze the throttle. Stay on your right. Light brake here. Turn in, straight through the chicane, all the way to that green cone. Remember how you just go straight. Go ahead and brake. Turn in. No throttle through here. Go ahead and squeeze the throttle now. When you're turning, you don't want to be on the throttle. Keep it to the floor. You want to keep it to the floor on this straightaway. Get the most out of the car. Go ahead and brake. Brake a little harder. Go ahead and turn it in. Ease off the brake. See how you're going to...
Yeah, I naturally want it.
Go ahead and squeeze the throttle. You don't want to just let out the brake because see how much momentum we had going into that turn? We're almost going to skid out. Go ahead and brake here. Start to turn in. Get real close to that apex. Go ahead and squeeze the throttle. Light brake here. Go ahead and bring it in towards that apex. Get real close, red and white. You want to be on the red and white.
Okay.
Flipping it. Go ahead and brake here. Wait for that turn. Brake a little harder. Don't throttle through here. Go ahead and squeeze the throttle. Go back to your right. Light brake. Make your left turn straight through the chicane. Go ahead and floor it through the chicane. See how you're following the turn?
Floor right through
Go
here?
ahead and brake. No. You wanted to brake it. You wanted to throttle it back there.
Yeah.
See how? Remember how I told you not to follow that turn? Just go straight through. Go and floor it through here. Go with a light brake. Brake a little bit harder. Start to turn it in. Get real close to that apex. You want to turn a little bit earlier. Go ahead and squeeze the throttle. Go ahead and brake. Go ahead and turn in. Get real close to that apex. There you go. Squeeze the throttle. Bring it back to the right. Light brake here. A little bit harder. And then turn in. Get on that red and white. Just like last time. Go ahead and squeeze the throttle. Okay, you want to stay in a straight line. Brake here. Stay in a straight line. Brake a little harder. Then turn. You want to see how you just let go of that brake?
Yeah. So
Yeah, you want to ease off the brake because you're stay to your right. Go ahead and brake. You're fine. And make your straight line through the chicane. Straight line. See how you're following the turn? Go ahead and brake. Just all you got to do is just keep in mind with the cones and their meanings.
Okay.
All the way to the floor. Keep going
straight through there.
Turn in. See how you just let go of the brake? You can't just let go of the brake because you're going to throw the car into a skid like that.
Just naturally want to back off.
It's alright, you're trying to go fast. It's fine. Go ahead and brake. Brake a little harder. You want to brake a little harder and sooner back then. Go ahead and squeeze the throttle. Okay, light brake here. Go ahead and turn it in towards that apex. Go ahead and squeeze the throttle again. Go ahead and stay to your left. That was our last lap. Stay to the left, kind of slow down a little bit. You want to follow this blue line on your left side to after this cone right here. That's your entrance. Perfect. Yeah. This blue paint is to remind us to breathe. A lot of people actually don't breathe on the track.
Yeah. No, I was trying to remember to do that.
How was it?
That's good. I know I went too slow.
No, it's fine. You just got to learn the track and then apply.
Yeah.
No big deal. You did good.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
Used to normally going straight.
Yeah, it's a little different for sure. Courses are no joke. Go ahead and swing it wide. You don't want to go inside the tent, but keep going straight between these two tents. Kind of go straight. Okay, go ahead and turn it in. We're gonna pretty much park it next to the other Z06.
Oh, okay.
So you want to keep it kind of wide. It's a long cars. Turn it there. Yeah. Awesome. On the brake, right there, and then turn the wheel to the left for me, all the way to the left. Perfect. So, my only advice is just keep remembering. You're just having a hard time remembering your lines, which is just that's what comes with it. Well, everybody does the same thing. Just try to remember your lines, and you could go faster if you wanted to. But a lot of people. Generally with your first car, it's good to take the speed that you did because you kind of learn all the turns and you can remember stuff.
Right.
If you just go through it fast, you're not going to really pick up anything. So I think you learned a lot, and I feel like if you did another car, you would for sure apply it to that whenever you want to come back. For sure. You got any questions or anything? About the car, the track?
No. Is that a typical length of track for something like that set up? Like Brainerd, where I'm from Minnesota, at the Brainerd they have a similar course.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
is it usually a mile and a half-ish, or?
Yeah, usually it's between like a mile and a half and about like 3 miles, like 3.5 miles. That's usually a journal. It's not like the Nürburgring where it's like 16 miles.
Yeah.
Cool, man. It was very nice meeting you,
Matt,
Stan.
thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. I hope you had some fun.
That's what I did. Like I said, I wanted to go faster, but
no, that's fine. Next time for sure.
Yeah. All right.
How long are you guys here for?
Go back tomorrow. Go back tomorrow.
We'll have a safe trip back home.
Yeah. Hang on a second. Let me grab my billfold.